last night we saw visits from family to lift camp spirit. I loved seeing Danny with his family. His little boy is so cute and his wife is just so beautiful. And Oti's husband was absolutely amazing. You can tell that they really, really have such an amazing and genuine relationship. 10 years, wow, congratulations to them both. It's so refreshing to see a relationship like this, especially in the public eye. Not put on for cameras, not forced, just genuine love. He's so proud of her, and rightly so. She's absolutely amazing. And it was so lovely to see Colleen with her boys. It's such a great experience for the children, and especially if they are old enough to go into the set. It's quite a distance to travel from the hotel. It's over an hour and you have to leave super early before the show goes live. Mine absolutely loved that experience. Although we took them out of school, I still made sure that they had a tutor out there every day, which of course didn't go down too well. But behind the scenes is absolutely unbelievable. You don't realise how big of a set and a production it really is. And sometimes once you cross the bridge to go over to do a trial, you get bundled, blindfolded into what I used to call a jungle wagon, which then takes you to the set of the trial. And it's crazy because like all your senses are all over the place. You don't know where you are, you don't know what direction you're going in. And I think they do that just to kind of play with you, just to get you so like worked up and adrenaline pumping that you're all over the place when you get to the trial. But yeah, the behind the scenes stuff is absolutely unbelievable. The smaller the camp gets, the harder it is and the harder it becomes, and you find yourself having to do more and more, and weaknesses really start to show, and it does become a lot more exposing. But I was so shocked to see Grace leave. She was incredibly refreshing, honest, and such a fun person. I'm really going to miss her stories and chats with the Reverend. She is really going to be missed, definitely for her personality, honesty, and let's not forget her screaming. She was fab. And Alan is going to be missed for his pranks. He loved a prank, didn't he? And the fact that he literally just got on with things. He was definitely a doer. But I don't think towards the end he was getting enough airtime. The show clearly knows who they want in their final, as the public have rightly noticed. No flies on them, is there? And GK called it, didn't she? So I've been seeing some things written about Dean being a bully in the jungle. So I think it's time to nip that sort of thing in the bud. I'm sorry, but what? Did I miss that bit? If anyone thinks that ITV would allow any form of bullying to go on in the camp, they are just so mistaken. It just doesn't happen. You are being watched 24/7 and would absolutely be pulled up and given a warning for any untoward or negative behaviour towards any of your fellow campmates. The show has a massive duty of care to all of its contestants, which I'm told that they take very seriously. And I just don't think that's ever happens. This is how such crazy rumours begin. They started by one person and then believed by so many. And I just think it just shows we live in such a woke society these days. It's absolutely bonkers. But there's no feeling like the excitement that you feel when your name is called. Your time is done. But equally as well, don't forget that apprehension of having to re-establish yourself in the real world is quite daunting and will be so overwhelming for some people. The jungle is a self-discovery, one that is so tough, but equally as magical, as it teaches you that time is so precious and so important, and that you really should live life to the fullest with absolutely no regrets. And importantly, when you come out and rewatch things, you do see a bit of a different show. You experience one thing and the viewers see something different. 24 hours in the camp is very different experience to just 1 hour of what the public sees on TV. And I think that's so important for everyone coming out to remember. No one can ever take away your moments in that show, and no one will ever be able to rewrite your own personal experience, even if it was pissing down with rain. And final thing, absolutely good luck to the final.